for the board, we announce nominations are open in the newsletter, and in theory we have an information night so people can come along and find out, but that's been very, very poorly attended because people are scared if they come to the information night they'll have to join up. Last year we actually we had 3 or 4 people that we thought would be good, and we just asked them to come to a meeting and just use the meeting, and we made it very clear that didn't mean a commitment. They could find out about it. If they joined up, there's a dinner next month, because we always have a dinner one at the end of the year. I guess it's being aware of the different roles. The board particularly, we're aware of the different roles. If I'm losing a finance person this year, so I'll be on the lookout for somebody in finance. So aware of who's moving on, and particularly tapping them on the shoulder. The P&F has been a real struggle this year because all the parents are Year 6 parents that were on the executive, so they all want to step down. So we've actually changed the AGM to next month so that we can hopefully get an executive up and running for next year. But my current parish priest, he volunteered to help because the initial suggestion from one of my new parents was, oh, Suzanne, you need to go and tap people on the shoulder. You need to be there after school every day tapping people on the shoulder. And then Father Gleeson said, no, you've got enough to do. That shouldn't be your role. We should be able to get parents to help do that. So he went away, came back, and he says he nominated one particular parent who's got quite a lot of connections. He said, I'm going to ask her, would she guarantee to get 6 people to the upcoming P&F meetings, because she's got such a strong network of connections, and she's taken that on really seriously. She's emailed them reminders about the meetings, she's come and told me who she's asked to come along, and it's improved attendance just by, I think Monsignor Father Gleeson recognising that this parent has a lot of connections and asking her to use her connections. So I thought that was a really clever way of trying to get some more people on a particular parent body, because they'll come along because of their connections with her. So it's trying to figure out who are those particularly social people. They themselves might not be the person that goes on the executive, but because they've got influence in a particularly big group of friends and contacts, then they're more likely to be the ones that will have an influence to getting them to meetings rather than any notice in the newsletter or on the website or any other means that we've got of advertising. People to people is always going to be the critical factor.